Hi, in this video we are going to discuss the main tasks that we need to do in order to clean our dataset. To that end, consider the following dataset which is not clean. The main tasks in order to clean the dataset include spotting and taking care of inconsistent values. Now the question is, what are inconsistent values? The inconsistent values for a variable is the value or values which are not falling in the range of defined values for that variable. For example, consider the variable age. The consistent values or valid values for age are positive integer numbers. But for the case of this observation here, we have 20 years old. Remember that this years old is making this observation useless for the variable age. And in order to use all the data that we have collected on age, including this one, we have to remove this years old from this cell. Likewise, we have centimeters here, here, kilograms or kg here, kg here, kg here. All of them are examples of inconsistent values. Taking care of these kinds of values is one of the main tasks that we have to do in data cleaning step. Next, we have to take care of outliers. What are outliers? Outliers are valid values for the given variable but are either very large or very small. We will come back to this when we study numerical descriptive techniques, where we will see how we can spot outliers and how we can take care of outliers. Next, we need to take care of null values. Null values are those cells for which there is no information available. Null values occur when one or more of our observations did not reply to one or more of the questions that we have stated. For example, here, for the variable height, this observation did not reply. She or he has written not sure meaning that this data is missing. There are two ways to take care of null values. First and the easier way is to remove the observation with null value. But that's not the most efficient way. The second method is to estimate this missing value using the rest of the data on that particular variable. For example, we can use the other values collected on height in order to estimate this missing value here. Fourth, we can generate extra variables that we need using the variables on which we already have collected data. Performing these tasks in this dataset, which is uncleaned, we transform this to the following dataset. Here you see that we have removed all those inconsistent values or corrected all those inconsistent values, and we have used the average of all other values on height in order to find an estimate for the missing value of height here for this observation, which is 170, found by averaging the rest of the observations that we have on height. We have removed all centimeters and kgs, and we have generated another variable which is height in meters. This variable height in meters is being generated using the variable height divided by 100, because initially height is in centimeters. If we divide centimeters by 100, we transform it to meters. Once the dataset is being cleaned, such as this dataset, we can move to the next step, which is data analysis. In particular, we will see data tabulation for both qualitative and quantitative variables, univariate graphical techniques for both qualitative and quantitative variables, univariate numerical methods mainly for quantitative variables, and then we move on to bivariate analysis.